This evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the San Francisco Giants and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
First pitch, 7:05.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
First pitch of the AB now. Thairo Estrada is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Now it's 2-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind
ball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this.
2 out, nobody on. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So now here is Dylan Carlson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Duggar going back. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossom.
So here's Michael Chavis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, I know this team can swing bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey! 0-1 for the count.
Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, O'Neill Cruz. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay to belt, they get 2, and that'll end the inning. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. First offering on its way.
At the ball.
The 2-2 one more time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And that was a close one, so they're asking for some time to look at the replay. Could see a challenge from them here.
Yeah, close play right there, no doubt. And we're going to have to take another look. And that's just tough to tell. We're going to have to see what they decide what to do with this one.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates
okay, one more look at it here. Is there
play.
enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think that.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned and the batter ruled out.
It's Tommy LaStella now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, beautiful dive. He's out.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. On a line, that's a base hit. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting seven, the catcher, number 2, Karl Casey.
Into the box, Karl Casey, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Chris Sharp.
The center fielder, Chris.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's 1 for 5. Inside, but ruled the ball. The 3-1. Liner towards second, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman. Pulled hard down the line in left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And now here is Jared Eichhoff, runner in scoring position with Jared Eichhoff. First offering on its way. As he himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. So now into the box is Mauricio Dubon. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting up, the pitcher, Matthew Boyd.
At the plate now is Matthew Boyd. First pitch of the AB on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all
time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead. So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone. Matches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. And now Dylan Carlson. He doubled his last time up. Well, he got 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Line hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
The left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Ryan McBroom. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He singled in his first AB. And that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Runner at second here with one man out. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, O'Neill Cruz drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The center fielder, number 28.
Stepping in once again is Chris Sharp. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start. He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now is Tyro Estrada. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. First offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's nothing, but it's 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. So next to bat will be Brandon. 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball pulled softly out toward right. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 in the dirt, and now let's see, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Giants are down quietly. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Popped up. Estrada is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman,
Next, it'll be Kevin Newman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. First delivery to him.
Ball 1.
And, looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He's 0 from the inner third, taken for a strike.
1 strike.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Boy, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Dylan Carlson is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Hayes rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Michael Chavis, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Next, it'll be Ryan McBroom, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neill Cruz. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet.
Sometimes Pirates shortstop.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3 runs already home here. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Alex Cobb answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Chris Sharp will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's 5 runs so far, and they're not finished yet. They've been teeing off on everything they see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. High in the air down the right field line. Dubon's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Fastball over. It's 2-1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
On the ground, softly towards second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands as left fielder.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Into the box, Karl Casey as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Casey, 30 fastball. It's a swinging strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-1 game.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Michael Gillespie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a ball.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Weak roller right side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Home half of the fifth coming up. Bucks out in front, 6-1. Zach Littell, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46, Zach Littell.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
The second baseman, Kevin.
First offering.
Newman.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Count 3-0.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Brian Hayes. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away.
Many years to come. In one community, you can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jared Eichhoff. This will show bunt, but pulled it back for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 home is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Dylan Carlson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Into the box, Michael Chavis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. As a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. And the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. And stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So in now for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now back, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Next to dig in, Brandon Belt. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's one of those
It's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Giants down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Benintendi. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
To the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now to the plate, Chris Sharp. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
So now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pirates tack on one more on the solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Pirates 7 and the Giants 1. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch.
This will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. d'Arnaud has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Stepping up is Tommy La Stella, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! A solo shot down the line in right. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's a 7-2 game now.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. 0-1 the count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Karl Casey.
Now at the plate is Karl Casey. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
The 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 7 and the Giants 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Taylor Williams will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Slater will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. So here is Kevin Newman, who's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Slater's under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman, Hayes.
Next up is Ke'Bryan Hayes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Bobby Bradley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Set and the pitch as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Into the box, Dylan Carlson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. 2 strikes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're on top 7-2. Heath Hembry has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Heath Hembry.
Now into the box, Austin Slater, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Austin Slater.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Chavis at the track, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. Line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Tyro Estrada digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And now the first pitch, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steven Duggar. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Jarlin Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now to bat, Michael Chavis. It was a phase outside, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Slater's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 12, Ryan McBroom.
So stepping in is Ryan McBroom. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Comes set with the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second
Now
out.
batting, shortstop, oh yeah,
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're on top 7-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Hard hit towards center. Sharp is there, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 2, Casey.
Next to stand in is Casey. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now the pitch. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last strike here for the Giants. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch is made, and the Pirates will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, it's always been festive on Independence Day in the United States, but what makes the party even more fun is winning in front of your home crowd. Makes those fireworks even more enjoyable.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jared Eichhoff earns his 8th victory of the season. Matthew Boyd struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight.